In this video, we'll be focusing on this Chevy Cruze. The customer brought it to me at my location for a quick steam and vacuum detail package. This is just a general sedan. It was daily driven and it wasn't a disaster detail, but it was also pretty well used, as you can see in these video clips. Lots of little pebbles and debris all along these floor mats. Even underneath the rubber mats, there was stuff on the carpeted mats, and then lots of dust and stuff around the gauges and the front dashboard. I have a lot of great steam clips, so make sure you watch until the end. This is Baseline Fresh. Moving on to the steam portion. As you can see here, I have a new clean microfiber towel and I have my Bissell Steam Shot. I really love this tool. It is something I will never live without ever again. I bought it at my local Walmart. It was only 50 bucks and it's a really worthy investment. A handheld steamer, and I can make one tank of water last long enough to finish an entire sedan. So it really works out well, and it's a great way to put some extra cleaning power, and it speeds up the process. As you can see here, I have a pretty long knit, soft microfiber. I'm hitting these areas with quick blasts of steam and then wiping it all up. Sometimes, for certain dirtier parts like cup holders or certain areas, you might have to go back and go with a cleaner side of your towel on a second pass, but usually the steam is able to break things down quickly and you can be efficient in the way you work. As you can see, all of these older plastics, the steam mixed with ONR in that tank is able to bring back a little bit of color and make things pop again. Here I'm getting a couple clips for Instagram. You can follow me there. I also share clips on Reddit and I give advice. It's pretty hard balancing having a detailing business with all this social media and editing YouTube videos and taking care of YouTube. And I also have a full-time job on the side. So it's balancing a lot of things, but it's a really worthy endeavor and I enjoy my time making videos for YouTube. Thank you guys for all your support. Around the instrument cluster or on some of these buttons for the radio, you want to be careful that you're not spraying steam directly on them for a long amount of time. Just use short bursts and try to keep your steamer at a decent distance away. Sometimes you have to get close in order to blast things out of small crevices and use the air power, but for the most part you should be keeping your steamer pretty far away. Around the gauges for your gas and your speedometer, try not to have too much steam lingering around. You can actually get water behind those glass pieces and it leaves a little bit of a weird look to it. So try not to use too much steam. In those cases, I'll spray the steam into my cloth and just wipe it with a damp cloth. Moving on to these doors, the steamer helps me make quick work of these Chevy Cruze doors. There's pretty much just mostly plastic on these doors, so they're very easy to clean. There's a couple areas with nice soft touch vinyl, but for the most part it's all hard plastic, which in this case is really good. As you can see here, I start to use my yellow microfiber for more dirtier areas, like along the floor plastics and the bottoms of the seats. So I actually switch it out. I'll keep the yellow one for the dirtier spots, and then I'll pull out this new blue one and use a softer blue microfiber for the upper areas where it's not as dirty. It's usually just layers of dust along these door cards and the dash. Bringing out a new microfiber every so often is a great way to make sure you're not leaving streaks or any residue or moving dirt from place to place instead of actually cleaning. Once our steaming stage is complete, finally, once we're at the end of our steaming stage, we will finish up and go around the car one more time. Just give it a second glance, touch up any spots that you might have missed, and you can put back in all of your mats and any items that need to go back in their spots. And then we can enjoy our before and after video and photo clips. A really big difference here in this Chevy Cruze. You can see that steamer really brought back a lot of that darkness to the rubbers and the plastics. The customer was happy with my results, and it was a great, I got some good footage out of it, so it was good on my end too. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Baseline Fresh. Please leave a like and subscribe.